Today is the start of Kwanzaa, an annual celebration of African American culture held from December 26th to January 1st, where it culminates usually on the 6th day, Karamu, in a communal feast. It's based on harvest festival traditions from various parts of Africa, specifically in the west and southeast, and it was created by Maulana Karenga and first celebrated in 1966. Those celebrating Kwanzaa may decorate their household with art, colorful African clothes like the kente, the wearing of kaftans, fresh fruit representing African idealism, and the giving of respect and gratitude to ancestors. Ceremonies may include drumming and musical selections, libations, and the reading of the African pledge and the principles of blackness. And they may also include a reflection on African traditions, the African experience, history, a candle lighting ritual, and artistic performances before the Feast of Faith. And while Kwanzaa is not a religious observance like anything else, there is some concern among those who have been celebrating Kwanzaa that it's been getting too commercial, with Hallmark producing cards and the National Retail Federation doing marketing surveys on it, particularly since it is largely a reclamation of important African values. But I would encourage that. The acceptance of any culture comes faster through sharing, and while we must be careful to avoid minimizing or misappropriating the symbols behind the celebration, familiarity removes fear and curiosity defeats ignorance faster than anything else. I truly believe we all need to reflect on the experience each culture has within the mosaic or melting pot of our land, so that we can first gain common frames of reference and eventually have an appreciation for the differences. And while I can never understand what it truly means to be of African descent, there's a near infinite diversity of cultures just on this planet. And whether it's my experience or not, I want to know more about them. By the way, the greeting for each day of Kwanzaa is Habari Gani, or how are you in Swahili, and the holiday greeting is Joyous Kwanzaa. I got all this by asking someone of African descent what they knew of Kwanzaa, and they told me to Google it, although not exactly in those words. On this day in 1862, 4 nuns serving as volunteer nurses on board the USS Red Rover were the first female nurses on a U.S. Navy hospital ship. It's also Thank You Note Day, Candy Cane Day, Boxing Day, the Feast of St. Stephen's, and the second day of Christmas. And as I said, the start of Kwanzaa! And that's today's Duza Bear Digest. See you tomorrow!